Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alien Oxy and today we're going to be unboxing Pokemon HeartGold version. Now this is the second release of the second generation reboots, in which the first were Pokemon Soul Silver, which is seen behind. So these were released in 2010 for the Nintendo DS, and what came with these was the game itself, the instruction manual, and it was known as the Pokewalker. Now, I'm not going to really go into much depth on all this, as I had covered all this previously in the Pokemon Soul Silver game, in which the link will be in the description down below. So basically, it's more of just a reminder of what the game's each thing does, so rather than a full in-depth analysis of it. Um, so as the box is out of the way, we're just going to look through some of the items here. Obviously, now this is the instruction manual, how to use the Pokewalker. Um, as we look, it's just it's basically, I could have just cut this out because there's nothing in it. It's just for the sake of the video. Um, Basically, this is how to use the Pokewalker in fucking many different languages. It's not interesting, it's boring, so we're just going to get that out of the way, and then we're going to jump on to the Pokewalker. Now, I'm not going to give it too much of an in-depth analysis on this because I've done it already with the Pokemon Soul Silver game, but just a general synopsis of what the Pokewalker does. The Pokewalker, basically, you transfer your Pokemon from the game itself, so you can train your Pokemon up through the amount of steps you take. So for each step you take, your Pokemon is gaining experience. Now, obviously, you need the stronger the Pokemon, the more steps you're going to have to be walking to actually gain levels. But you also get items like potions, hyper potions, revival herb, all that type of stuff that actually you can transfer over to the game, and you also unlock new areas like forest and sea and stuff like that. But that's just a general synopsis of the actual what the Pokemon does. So as that's out of the way, we're looking at the actual game case. Obviously, it's different from Pokemon Soul Silver. This one is gold, and you have Ho-Ho to the right here. Now it's the same setup as the Soul Silver case. You have that swirl in the background, and you have the legendary Pokemon kind of given that kind of circular effect set to fit in with the whole design of the box. So we're just going to look through the books like I normally like to do on my channel. Obviously, this is a Nintendo Gold membership that's been used. My camera is not focused. There we go. The camera's now focused in. But push that out of the way. We're going to look straight down into the actual book book manual. Sorry, which basically just has what each zone is, blah blah blah. So we have the three starters for Generation 2, and then we push on. Then we have this. It's more basic, useless information, and then we have Team Rocket, who disbanded in Pokemon after Red destroyed them in Generation 1. So yeah, that's the book. I'm gonna push it out of the way. Then you just have minor random stuff. So we have the DSI with the camera. I think it's the camera DSI. Push it aside. Then you also have the code for the Nintendo and other useless stuff that comes with it. But we're going to push on to what everybody really wants to see, and that is the actual cartridge itself for Pokemon Heart Gold. Um, Obviously, it's the code initials on the back of it. This has the same shiny effect as Pokemon Soul Silver, but just like what I do with Pokemon Platinum, we're going to test the game when my camera likes to focus back in. So that's Pokemon Soul Silver, which I'm currently playing at the minute. Um, I'm going to pop in Heart Gold and just see what's on Heart Gold and what the previous trainer has been using. I've been searching for Pokemon Heart Gold for nearly 2 months. It can be found on eBay, but they're asking for obnoxious money, somewhere from €100 straight up to nearly €220, and it's not worth that much money because these games only roughly sell for nearly €80, which most of the games do. Um, just because it's only a few limited were made doesn't up the price of them. Not many people are looking for these. So yeah, as you see, the game still works. We have previous save on. I don't have the stylus pen, but here we have Typhlosion, Gyarados, Sudowoodo, Goldeen, Hoo-Hoo, and then Bumfluff, as this like guys call him. Obviously, I can't remember the name of the character Pokemon off the top of my head, but It's electric type, and so yeah, basically that's the two of them put together. So we have both Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Pop back in Soul Silver so it's easy for me to have it, and then we just have another quick look at the game, and then we want to put everything back into the box. Along with the manuals and stuff like that, since I basically covered a load of this already from the Soul Silver game. So as I said, it's down in the description if you want more in-depth analysis of the game. But yeah, so that's everything. I'm just going to put everything way back in the box. It's kind of do all this stuff, but yeah, so that was basically my research. Obviously, I'm having difficulties getting this in the box. So yeah, that's my review, guys, for Pokemon HeartGold. Sorry again, it's not elaborate, but that's what it is. The links to the link to the Pokemon Soul Silvers and the link down in the description box down below. I just want to say, guys, thanks very much for stopping by and watching my video. If you liked what you've seen, hit the like button. Want to see more about me, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to comment anything, hit the comment down below. See you guys.